My grandmother's funeral was supposed to be small and quiet, but 200 strangers showed up because of something she did that our family never knew about. Grandma Betty died at 87 on a random Tuesday. Heart attack while watching her soap operas. The funeral home guy asked how many people we expected, and I said maybe 20. She was quiet, lived alone, mostly kept to herself after Grandpa died. We ordered food for 25 people just to be safe, but the morning of the funeral, cars started showing up. Then more cars. Then a freaking bus pulled up outside. I'm standing there in my black dress watching person after person walk in, and I don't recognize a single face. My mom is panicking, thinking we're at the wrong funeral somehow. The pastor looks confused too. He keeps looking at his notes like he forgot something important. Finally, this woman in her 60s walks up to us and says, "Are you Betty's family? I'm Janet from the community college." Community college? Grandma never went to community college. She dropped out of high school to work at the factory. Turns out, for the last 15 years, Grandma Betty had been taking the bus to the community college 3 times a week. Not for classes though. She was tutoring kids in math and reading. Kids who couldn't afford real tutors. Kids whose parents worked double shifts. Kids the system basically gave up on. Janet tells us Betty would bring homemade cookies every Tuesday and Thursday. She'd stay until 9 p.m. helping kids with homework. She never charged a dime, never even told the school her last name. Everyone just knew her as Grandma Betty who brings the good cookies. One kid, Marcus, stands up during the service. He's probably 25 now, wearing a nice suit. He says Betty helped him pass algebra when he was failing high school. Then she helped him study for his GED. Then she helped him apply for college. Now he's an engineer. Another girl, Rosa, says Betty taught her to read when she was 16 and too embarrassed to tell anyone. Betty would meet her at the library on Saturdays, bringing books and patients. Rosa's a nurse now. Story after story, kid after kid. Some are adults now with their own families. They brought their kids to meet the lady who helped mommy learn. My mom is crying. I'm crying. Even my Uncle Dave is tearing up, and he never cries. But here's the crazy part. After the service, we're going through Betty's things at her house. In her bedroom closet, behind her winter coats, there's a shoebox. Inside are hundreds of thank you cards, report cards kids sent her, graduation announcements, wedding invitations, birth announcements. She kept everything, every single card from every kid she helped. Some cards are from parents thanking her for not giving up on their children. One note says, "Because of you, my son believes he's smart now." At the bottom of the box is a notebook. It's full of names, phone numbers, and notes. Things like, "Tommy struggles with fractions but loves baseball, use batting averages," and "Sarah gets frustrated easily, take breaks every 15 minutes. She had detailed notes on over 300 kids. 300 kids over 15 years. We found out she spent her entire Social Security check on supplies. Pencils, notebooks, calculators, snacks. She was eating canned soup and day-old bread so she could buy these kids what they needed. The bus driver, this older guy named Frank, comes up to us after everyone leaves. He says Betty would give him $20 every Christmas and tell him it was for being patient with an old lady. He drove that route for 12 years just so Betty could get to the college safely. My mom found Betty's bank statements. Every month, like clockwork, she donated $50 to the college's emergency fund for students who couldn't afford books. She'd been doing it for 8 years. The college wants to name their tutoring center after her. They're putting up a plaque that says Betty's Place, where every child matters.